just go to the mic, please? Hi, Melanie. I'm Lulu with City Nights TV. How are you? We are a video online show, and our viewers want to know, who are your influences? She needs a mic, please. Yeah, I was sorry.
Influences music-wise, or just in my life, or?
In your life, period.
You know, I'm definitely influenced by my parents. That's probably where most of why I do what I do and what I do comes from. My parents, you know, were born and raised and started their lives in the Caribbean, immigrated to Canada, and started a life for me and my brother. And you know, they've always taught me the beauty and the purpose, and always working hard and following through on whatever it is that you see best for yourself. So, you know, in loving music and my parents listening to music, my dad plays guitar, my mom loved to sing, that definitely influenced me, and it definitely encouraged me to follow my love of music, and a lot of their musical tastes on old records. So I'm very influenced musically by greats like Sam Cooke and Bob Marley, Nat King Cole, you know, Patsy Cline. You know, more recently, somebody like Sade is a big inspiration to me, just because I feel that she represents what it is to be a true classic female artist. You know, making music that is timeless and, you know, remaining beautiful and classy and just classic. It's an inspiration to me to strive to work towards something like that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm well.
What is your name?
My name is Tay Mosby, and I'm with Child's Perspective. And I think you're really pretty.
Thank you. I think you're really pretty too.
And first, my question is, how do you want your music to influence children?
Thank you. I love that question. You know, I take a very big responsibility on myself to make sure that my music appeals to all different types of people. Older people, younger people, men, women, children. I just want music that's gonna make people feel good. And I want it to be real, and I want it to be honest. So I want kids to understand, and I want children to understand where my music came from, because there's a history behind it. The music that I'm influenced by, the greats like Sam Cooke and Bob Marley. It's an education for me. I think that I want a younger generation to be aware of the history of music through me, and to feel like they have something in common with their parents, music that they can enjoy and music that their parents can enjoy. It just makes them feel good, and it's positive because it's real, and it's not about things that, you know, negative influence, and they're pushing people in life's direction. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Two more questions.
My name is Nicole, and I love what you do.
Thank you.
And I just want to say,
One last question.
Can you guys give them a round of applause, please? There's the future. I love it.
Hi, Melanie. My name is Jody Smith. I'm representing J Global Entertainment.
I love your earrings, Jody. Thank you.
Let me just say I'm from Toronto, Canada also.
Yeah!
And I'm also an island gal. My parents are from Jamaica.
Nice.
And I just want to say I'm very appreciative of you and Drake putting Toronto on the map, because people, but they're from Canada. There's black people there. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, we don't live in igloos.
And beautiful women in Canada, as you guys can see. But my question for you is, what advice can you give to the dreamers such as myself that, you know, two doors might close today, but we're still trying and still thriving to be great? What advice can you give to the dreamers?
You know, being from Toronto, the music industry there is much smaller than it is in the American music industry. That is something in my mind I always had to get around and just think, you know, okay, the odds might be against me, that door might be closing, but another door is going to open. It is about always believing in yourself, and it is about pushing through for your passion and creating the opportunities, staying on your path, focused, working hard. Surrounding yourself with the right people is very, very important. And expressing yourself through music. You know, my song on my album, Ayo, is my anthem record. And I want that song to motivate people just because I knew how difficult it was when people tried to tell me what type of artist I should be, what type of content I should sing, you know, the way I should appear, what type of image I should have because of what they thought was for me. But it really wasn't for me. So I had to figure out who I was so I could insist on being that and make people believe in that. So Ayo is my record that I would say anybody who has a dream, like I did, I put it into that record and it was to motivate people. Ayo, rise up, let me see your head high. And if you're with it, put your hands up in the sky. La da dee dee da dee dee da dee da. Ayo, 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 ayo. And I'm gonna rock it to the fullest in this life. So I'ma give it all I got before I die. La da dee dee da dee dee da dee da. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Tell yourself that every day. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.